Also, the game audio is way too loud. I forgot to prepare. I just forgot. Sorry. Okay, so now that I actually have everything where it should be, basically, since no one showed up last time, I have a message in the description basically summarizing what all the team members are, like at least the noteworthy ones. So, just to go over the screen again quickly, besides that though, I have Koof the Kingdra, Foong the Dewgong, Cronf the Blaziken. Again, my second Chansey with an illegal move, and then everyone else is kind of just fodder for now. Like, when am I ever going to use Cherubi? And it's a thick fat Azrael, so that's never going to be good. Anyways, to start off, I'm probably going to switch train again a bit. Not sure how useful Chansey will be early game, but it's something. I'm in Violet City, so the next stop is going to be, whatever that place is called, Azalea. Oh, and right, all the apricorns are going to respawn because it's been 2 weeks. I already have most of the encounters I can get right now. I believe the next one is going to be the cave. I'm also skipping all dialogue, basically. So, yeah, don't expect me to be reading through everything. Oh, of course. Of course I catch an Azrael, then find a fully evolved Azumarill. Of course that's how this works out. Also, why did I... That was a terrible move, actually. Why did I do that? Oh, I should probably turn off my alarm telling me it's time to stream. Okay, three-way experience, because I didn't think about what moves Koof had. Foom. Okay, at least it doesn't do any damage. I need to stop over-relying on Foom, though. It's kind of carried me for a while, because this is a really good moveset it has for this early on. Alright, again going up in the experience a bit. Anyways, for context, like if you didn't see last stream, the reason, again, has extrasensory is because it hatched from the Togepi egg, which normally has extrasensory because that's an egg move of Togepi. But it'll always have extrasensory no matter what Pokemon it is. And that's a move that Chansey can't normally learn. So I have an illegal Chansey. Oh, okay. Why why did you switch the... Okay. Odd move. I had something very easy for you to kill out. Why? What? Okay. AI. My game's still a bit loud. Let me turn it down a bit. Okay, there. Trico. I feel like I can outspeed you, so another signal beam. Yep. Even though that means that, again, doesn't get any experience from this. But that really doesn't matter too much. Okay, so... I do not remember what is actually on this route at all. Like, in the main game, that is. It won't really matter much because everything's random, but... I probably could beat you, but I'm not gonna risk it. Also, why is everything keep being water type? I need to look up when Koof gets Twister or any other move. Okay, Kingdra. Gen 4. Oof. Not until level 26. That kinda sucks. But Foong also doesn't get a water move for a while, so it balances out. Dewgong. When is Dewgong's first water move? Oof. 31. Okay, so, yeah. I'm probably going to be keeping both of those around for a while, because they both have a thing the other doesn't. When does Blaziken get double kick again? Because that's also going to be useful. Right now it only has Ember and Scratch, I believe. 16. Okay, so I should probably be leveling... Or no, not yet. Okay. I still haven't actually checked if I'm actually, like, well-balanced or anything. I just hope I am. So sorry if the audio balancing is off. Oh, one view. One view. Better than last time. I'm not sure they're still here. Oof. Actually, that was probably just me clicking on the stream to get the link. I always forget just how low level the trainer Pokemon are in Johto. That's something I don't like about this region. Schoolgirl Cammy. Caterpie. I think I'll level Cronf until he gets to 16. That double kick's gonna be really nice. Yep, Ember. Now I get no experience because it's a Caterpie. Yep. And also 5 levels slower than me, but that's not important. Why is everything on this route a water type? Just everything. I don't think I even caught a water type here. Yeah, I caught... This is where I caught water... Cronf. Instead I just have to signal beam everything because I don't have a great answer to water types. Again, it's leveling up a bit. I'm always going to be scared to use Chansey in battle because, like, what if they have a physical move and I don't know about it? I'll actually check what Azumarill has, because that's going to be decent experience right this early on. I know it has Water Gun and Defense Curl. It's just a question of if it has Tackle or not. Okay, yeah, it has Tackle. Or at level 6. Yeah, Tackle. I'll avoid that for now. I've still yet to see a response on the Hatsune Miku inclusion. Go ahead, Defense Curl. Bullet Seed. I do not have a single use for that, I don't think. Maybe Kingdra can learn it or something? I thought there was a chance there isn't. Would have made sense, though. Or I think that was Octillery I was thinking of that can learn Bullet Seed. Because Octillery learns just a ton of different weird... Oh. Okay. Thankfully I have a water type. Because this right has like Peck or something. Actually, does it? In case I run into it again. Because if this has all special moves, that's pretty free experience for Chansey. Or, again, wing attack. Okay, never mind. Everything has a physical move. Also helps if I remember to click back onto the Melon DS tab. Okay, what do I have to fight now? Rich Kid Tristan. Okay. Okay, Cresselia. Thankfully, I have a bug move. And I'm not sure Cresselia has enough damage to do anything to me. Oh, never mind, that is a problem. And I'm almost out of signal beams. That's even more of a problem. Okay, at least it doesn't do much damage. Okay, I should be fine. Yep, I figured that would happen. Now it's just a matter of attacking till it goes down. Yep, there it is. Refresh is probably going to be more useful than Tail Whip, so I'll forget that. Okay, now I just need to restore PP. I know there's a Pokemon Center down here, I remember that. Let's probably head into the cave before I fight the other trainers on this route to see what the new encounter is. I'm so glad that the randomizer has an option for just max text speed. That makes things so much easier. Oh, a view. I have a view. That's more than I could say last stream. Okay, go Blaziken. Fight your nemesis. Well, not really, but close enough. Okay. I keep forgetting that everything is level 6 because it's Johto. That is something I really should try to remember. Oh hey, another thing I can just Ember to death. Or not. At least it doesn't have reversal yet, I don't think. Plus I outspeed it, so it doesn't matter. And wow, that was a lot of experience for level 6. Right, Rock Smash, forgot I need that. Alright, what is the encounter of the cave? I'm gonna hope it only has special moves, because that would be very good for me. Oh, okay. I'm not sure I have a use for this, but that is fine. I feel like it probably has Scratch. Okay. Scratch, Water Sport, Tail Whip, Water Gun. Okay. So I feel like Koof is probably the option to weaken this. Yep, it has Scratch. So now we just chip it down until I can catch it. Because it can barely do anything to Koof. Yep. I feel like I have no idea what to talk about anymore already, and it's barely the start of the stream. I'll just Pokeball it, because it really doesn't matter if I catch this or not. I already have Koof to fill its place. I'm probably just going to leave this in the box for a backup if Koof dies, honestly. Because I'm pretty sure Koof is better in literally every way. Uh, Cood. Okay, yeah. Cave Encounter wasn't great, but it works. There's worse it could have been. Okay, off to the piers to fight the trainers there. I'm sure they'll have water types as per usual, because that's how randomizers work. Strongman and Turtwig. I know that has tackle. Again, everything has physical moves. Still gonna level Chansey though, because it's Chansey. Alright. Hop it. I think I actually can beat that with Chansey, because I don't think it gets an attacking move for a while. It starts with like Splash and Tail Whip or something. Yep, until level 10. And then Splash and Synthesis. Yep, it's dead. Bayleaf, I'm pretty sure has either Tackle or Razor Leaf Soul Switch. That is not what I meant to click. Or I forgot to check what my level cap is. Alright, Bugsy, Heartgold, Soul Silver. 17. Okay. I do not have that much. Or that much leeway. Cronf has double kick, and now time to not use it until I get to the gym. I'll forget Growl. It's not that good for an attacker anyways. Oh, okay, please. Please do not have physical moves, Kyogre. Please. If not, I'll just have to, like, hope for the best with Signal Beam. Oh. The only move it has right now is Water Pulse and Scary Face, but that won't matter. I'll probably still Signal Beam it just in case. Or wait, it's level 5. I keep worrying and then I remember the levels. As long as I don't get like confusion locked, it should be fine. Not a fan of Foong being that slow though. That could cause issues. Side of okay. Bye. Oh wait, it's level 15. Actually high level Pokemon in Johto? No way. Still barely dropped experience. Alright, just one more trainer, then I can do Cave. Pretty sure you also like get the fishing rod on this route, which I should probably pick up. I feel like Koof is probably the best for dealing with this, because rock moves could be an issue for Foon. I don't know if it has any, but... Oh, hello, Coconut Man. I'm trying to figure out if you're someone I actually know, or if you're just someone randomly popping by. Eh, not much is really happening right now. Tropius. What moves does Tropius have that could potentially be an issue just because I'm not great at dealing with grass types? Because I don't want to level Cronf too much because the gym's 17 and I don't want to overlevel. Okay, so... Leer, Gust, and Growth. I can do that with, again, just fine. Because Gust is special, and it doesn't have any physical moves. Not until level 11, I think it was. Oh, Hatsune Miku? It's because if I take her away, there's just a duplicate of the top screen, like that right there, and I wanted to cover it with something, so I just added Hatsune Miku because why not? It's better than just like a black space. So she will stay there for now. Kind of hoping I can get the flinch chance off. That'd be kind of cool. I have Serene Grace, though I'm not sure that'll like ever come in handy with extrasensory. Oh wait, what move was that? Soft Boil. I'll forget Growl for that, because I'm not allowing myself to use items, so that's actually going to be pretty useful. Just for stalling. Oh, put a coconut there? Okay, I can do that. Hold on. I'm doing it. I just have to deal with the stupid long menus that pop up on OBS for me for whatever reason. Untitled. Yep. Okay, the transparent background was fake, but that'll be alright. There's now a coconut there. I did as you asked. Amazing. I have done good. Now I have to deal with the cave encounters. Everyone's favorites. Honestly, I can probably just run away from them because these don't drop any experience anyways. I still think Johto's so weird for like not having higher level trainer Pokemon than like wild Pokemon. I know I've said this a few times already. It's just so weird how low the level curve is. Oh, hi, Registeel. Level 4 Registeel. This might have explosion, so I'm gonna be careful with that. I know it has explosion. Yup. Please don't kill Cronf, please. Oh no, I already got encounter for the cave. I went in here earlier and got a Golduck. Anyways, I know from personal experience that Registeel has explosion at low levels because one, like, Randomizer Nuzlocke I did before this, I found like 3 Registeels early on and they all exploded on me and basically killed the run. So I know to watch out for that. Okay, thankfully the other Pokemon weren't that bad. Oh, but that means, ooh, I might not be able to use Cronf after this. Because the gym leader's highest level is 17 and I don't like overleveling my Pokemon. Ooh, I wasn't considering that. Or, heck, I'll forget Focus Energy. I did not consider that. That is an issue. Because now I don't have a good answer to Grass types, so Cronf is basically a last resort only now. I'm gonna have to avoid as many trainers as I can. Wait, hold on. I can improve this Miku image. I I'll finish this fight first, but I have an idea that is incredibly stupid, but I want to do it. I'm pretty sure that's another fake transparent background, but I don't care. There. It is now complete. She can now sip the coconut. Probably not the best time to do that, but... Okay, I'm out of the cave. All I have to do now is Team Rocket and the gym. I just really have to hope I don't have to use Cronf too much. I've said before I don't want to worry about overleveling too much. Or wait, hold on. I have to check the map. I think this is the same route as the one above, but I'll be safe. Route 33. Or no, it isn't. Okay, that's a new encounter. I thought that was the same as the route above. I'm gonna heal up first, though. And once I get Headbutt, I can also get the encounter for Azalea Town. Also buy balls first to be safe. Or wait, I already have headbutt. I forgot that Foong had that. I've had that since I got my starter, so I probably should have remembered that, but no. Yep, there's my Azalea encounter. Okay, that that is a very okay encounter. I have no real issues with that, but I also uh, yeah, that is a very okay encounter. I will put that in the box and forget about it for likely the rest of the run. Also, hi, Krabby Nickel 562. I'm just going to call you Krabby if you stay here. Alright, that is something. I'm going to name it something. Watch this be like a huge player later in the run. Alright, Krabby. This is actually really weird for me because you two showing up, that is legitimately the first time someone's shown up to my stream that like isn't someone I already know. At least I'm pretty sure. Like you could be and I don't know, but alright. That's all the balls I'll get for now. I still have one more encounter. Also the Slowpoke, well. But I was saying like one more encounter until I can actually get the... Oh. Ooh. That's actually solid. Wait, the headbutts aren't random? Huh. That's odd. I feel like I can probably weaken this with Signal Beam because it quad resists. But that explains why I got a Spearow, because that feels like the kind of thing you'd get a headbutt for anyways. Yeah, thank you, quad resistances. I can actually weaken this without fearing it'll die. So I guess the Spearow's illegal then. Ooh, that confusion may be an issue. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna Great Ball this one to be safe, because that's... I actually really like Toxicroak. Okay, confusion wore off. I still don't think I can safely attack this again. Alright. I know this is probably a low catch rate, but I've had insanely good luck with catching things this run, as proven by the fact that I have two Chanseys. It's kind of just annoying, though. Oh, Scarlet. I've always like kind of wondered how the Scarlet Violet Nuzlocke will even work, because their areas aren't anywhere near as like clearly divided as the other games, so do you know how they do that? Do you just not get many Pokemon or something? First thing I see per route. Okay. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet feel kind of weird to Nuzlocke in general, but I guess the non-linearity part would be fun for it. I'm the rare person who actually preferred the way they handled it to uh, which gen? I actually prefer how Scarlet and Violet handled its non-linearity versus like doing scaling levels. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Crim. I feel like I should probably actually use Crim right now. Oh, that is a trainer. I did not think you were a trainer. Yes, Elite 4 Noel. I don't think Rotom has any physical moves, so I'll just keep Chansey in. We'll check to be safe. Rotom. Okay, yeah, it has Astonish, but that can't even affect me, so I'll be fine. Especially since I have Soft Boiled. 3 battles from the Sada fight. Hmm. So you're right at the end then. Oh, I guess I have to deal with this now. Especially sucks since Chansey is legitimately the best equipped to handle this. Good job getting that far. I've only ever, like, gotten that far into Nuzlocke once before. Late time zone for you. Still find it really weird that the, like, headbutt encounters don't randomize. Yeah, the only Nuzlocke I've ever actually, like, played through to the end before is Black and White Randomizer. Most of the time I, like, don't die, I just stop playing at some point. I did, like, pretty recently get far into Black 2, White 2, just regular randomizer, not randomizer, regular Nuzlocke, not randomized or anything. And I kind of just stopped partway through because that's kind of annoying to get through for Black and White, or Black 2, White 2. They're not great games to Nuzlocke. Oh, nice. What does Porygon Z have? I feel like this is going to have special moves, but there's a chance it has tackle, so I am being safe and looking it up. It has tackle. Okay. Koof, go. Hmm. So what type is it now? Psychic. Huh. That is not even remotely an issue, actually. I could have switched to Foong there and it would have actually been better. I don't think it actually has a single special move, so Nasty Plot's not going to be an issue so far. But yeah, Krabby, good luck with that Nuzlocke. Hope it goes well for you. Or the remaining bit, I guess. So I have my encounters. What do I want to use is the question. I definitely want to still have some stuff in the box, just for like when something dies, because it probably will happen eventually. I've already had one death this run so far of Geralt's that I accidentally kept in, then happened to run against something with Pursuit, which sucked. Alright. Alright, I forgot I had Slack off. I should probably release the Spearow because I forgot, or I didn't know that the headbutt trees weren't randomized, so that's probably illegal, so bye. I'll move Toxicroak into my party instead of Cherubi. I'll probably find some use for it. Cherubi was literally just there for fodder. I was never going to use it. Okay, Crim. Serious. You have very bad moves right now. My favorite Pokemon? The one I play the most often is definitely or favorite Pokemon period, not Pokemon game, sorry. I was gonna answer Pokemon game. Uh, I like Frostlass a lot. I feel like that's not a super common answer, but it's just one I really liked using in my Platinum runs, so I guess I'd say that. I don't have particularly strong atta attachments to most Pokemon, though. Flygon. That makes sense. It's really nice having a fairly easily accessible dragon type like that. That's something I really like that Gen 3 did. In my Black 2 White 2 Nuzlocke, I actually used a Vibrava. Never got it to level or could get to Flygon, though. Alright. Last encounter before the gym, I believe. Once I finish this trainer battle, at least. Did it die? No, it actually stayed until the end. It was basically my one plan against Drayden, because against Skylight, I basically had a near team wipe that I only won because of very strange RNG with my Sunflora, which is kind of just the story of that entire Nuzlocke. Yeah, this feels like the situation to use Cronf. Yeah, that was a very bizarre run for me, because like I mentioned this, there was just so much weird RNG with my Sunflora. It literally would not die no matter how bad of a situation I sent it into. So everything around it would just get crit nonstop. Then I send in my Sunflora against something that should obviously die to, like Skarmory, and then it just doesn't. Yeah. Good luck with the Sada fight. Not sure if I'll ever Nuzlocke Scarlet or Violet, but that last fight seems like something that'd be just really tough for a Nuzlocke. Oop. I did not expect that to give that much experience. Okay. Cronf is basically off limits now. Should probably actually start leveling Koof. I think it's lower level than again at the moment. Yeah, I feel like Scarlet Nuzlocks are going to be fun for the sole reason that you can basically design the difficulty curve yourself because of how the non-linearity works out. So, like, if you want, you can do what's meant to be the final gym first. Is that a good idea? No, but you can. Of course, the second I send in Koof, it's something that it can't deal with. I can't really use Cronf right now, though, so I'll have to hope it doesn't have physical moves. Oh, Poison Sting, that... Okay, that is a physical move, but it is not that bad. I'll refresh to get rid of the poison. Uh, okay, that can't do much damage to me, thank God. I always forget that Roserade has awful attack. Wait, doesn't that include Arven though? Like, if you're gonna end Sada's bloodline, wouldn't that mean you have to kill Arven? Well, also, why does both of this Team Rocket Grunt's Pokemon have Poison Sting? What are the odds of that? What was this trying to learn? Focus Energy. I'll forget Smokescreen for that. I don't want to rely on evasion stuff anyways. I'm getting to kind of dangerously high levels right here. Okay, Snowrunt. I can deal with that pretty easily. Do I have a level cap? I don't have a strict level cap, I'm just generally saying don't get too over leveled. So like right now the gym leader is level 17 and that's kind of what I'm gonna like base it around. Their highest level Pokemon is 17. I have a level 18 Blaziken right now. That should be illegal under normal level cap rules, but I'm not gonna make a huge issue out of it. Just because like one level it won't make that huge of a difference, but I'm not gonna let myself get 10 levels over leveled. I know that's kind of weird, but it's a self-imposed rule set, so I can just promise to myself that I won't misuse things. And right now I'm just kind of getting to levels where it's getting high enough that I don't want to misuse that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine to like use a level cap though. Some people do this kind of thing for the challenge. I mainly just do it because it's fun and chaotic. But if you're like one of the serious Nuzlockers who's there to just get the most challenge you can out of Pokemon, that it makes sense why you'd be weird about that. Or strict about that, I guess. Just don't hate on other people for how they like to play. Also, yeah, I assume so, considering you're watching a Randomizer Nuzlocke stream. Oh, that's actually a really good matchup for me. 4 times weak to water and something with only water moves. Still kind of sucks that Kingdra doesn't get any non-water moves until super high levels, though. Or super high levels for Johto standards. Ooh, Tauros. That can be an issue, but I'm hoping it won't be. At least I had Intimidate on a special attacker, so that'll be fine. Oh, I didn't even get it to half there. I'll probably take 4 moves to beat this. That could be an issue. A Tail Whip? Ooh. Hmm. I think I'll switch to Dewgong here. That lowered stat kind of hurts. Okay, I think I made the right move there. I feel like Koof probably could have taken that, but it wouldn't have done much back. Okay, yeah. Anyways, hope this auto battle goes well for you. Sounds like you put a lot of work into this run, so it'd be a shame to watch it lose that late in. Fastball. I don't think that is useful for practically anything. I'll give him the Black Apricorn because I think that turns into the Heavy Ball, which is good for low catch rate stuff. Yeah, Nuzlocks are always kind of stressful towards the big fights. Yeah. Something I like about Scarlet and Violet is just that it has a lot of strong Pokemon in its regional decks. Like, you can very easily make a good team with it. That's kind of the attribute that makes me like most of the Pokemon games I do. Like, that's kind of why I revisit Platinum so much, is because it has a really good dex. There's a ton of teams you can make with it, as opposed to Diamond and Pearl, which had one of the worst in the series. Rich girl Jessica. Alright, good luck with the fight. Alright, Rosalia, go again. For this point in the game, I'm still really happy for how my team has turned out. I have a bunch of stuff that's decent to legitimately strong. And in randomizers, you can't always say that. Yeah, I still think it's hilarious that I got the Chansey I did, because I think you weren't here when I explained this, but it has extrasensory, which is a move that Chansey cannot normally obtain, like through egg moves, through tutors, anything. The reason it has this is because it hatched from the Togepi egg, which, no matter what hatches from that, it's going to have extrasensory. So I got an illegal move on this thing, and it actually made it way better because Chansey doesn't normally learn any special moves leveling up. So you normally have to wait to like actually get TMs to use it. Yeah, it was hilariously good luck. I got a good Chansey way earlier than you normally can. Slitherwing, okay. I'm guessing that's one of the harder teammates, because Slitherwing's kinda... It's not the easiest thing to take down. Or you probably just had Flying type, I guess, actually. I was more so thinking of, like, competitive use. Because Slitherwing's a menace in UU. Ooh, Ninetales. I think I can take that. Yeah, I figured. I figured that out, like, right after I said it. What flying type were you using? Because it always feels like flying types aren't the best. Like, at least in terms of moveset. Corviknight. Okay, that makes sense. I'm just not gonna do that one trainer battle because I don't need to. I always like the gyms in Heartgold Soul Silver, like the actual layouts of them. They're nice. Oh, double battle. I completely forgot that that was even a thing in Heartgold Soul Silver. Double battles are always a bit stressful though, because more happens in any one turn. So a lot more can go wrong. Fluttermane, okay. Fluttermane sounds like it would be one of the harder team members to beat. I was about to ask if you were playing on Switch or Set, but I forgot they got rid of Set. Okay, I'm at Bugsy. I know it won't really matter since I'm on stream and doing a Nuzlocke, but I always make sure to save before gym leaders. Pokemon. I'll lead with Blaziken because that just feels like the safest lead. It has the best move pool and just some of the highest stats. Developer Marcellus. Oh, this does not feel like an even match. Like, even remotely. Blaziken versus Togepi. Woo. It died to double kick. What a surprise. I normally play on Set. I feel like it just makes things a bit more interesting. Quillfish. Hmm. I'm just not sure if Quillfish has like tackle or something. Because that legitimately has a bunch of resistances that are bad for me. Plus, I'm pretty sure it has Poison Point, which makes things even worse. Spikes, Tackle, Poison Sting. Yeah, I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure I can use Chansey against this. Ooh. It also has Water Gun, so. Ooh. Hmm. Dewgong feels like the best option. Ooh, Terrifier Go-Goat. That sounds like an interesting. No, don't. It's using Minimize. Oh god. Yep. Okay. This is an issue. This is definitely an issue. And it immediately poisoned with Poison Point. Okay. You know? Oh, alright. Why? Why would you switch out after setting up two minimizes? Okay. But yeah, Terrifier Go-Goat sounds like a good combo. Grass and Fire always pair well together. Why did the AI switch there, though? What? Ooh, Ice Shard. I think I'll forget Headbutt for Ice Shard. feel like Chansey's legitimately my best bet against the Quillfish, even if it does have tackle. Groupon down, Roaring Moon left. Okay, so basically just make sure you have a fairy move. Actually, what type was Roaring Moon again? Okay, I hit extrasensory. Good. Please let this kill. No, I still have to get one more in. Okay. Oh, and he had a potion. Uh, at least I have soft boiled. Dragonite. Okay. Okay, good. I can't believe the first Pokemon that gave me a legitimate challenge this run was Quillfish. That was like one of the last things I would have expected. Alright, U-turn. I don't think I have anything that can learn that, but that is a good move. Yeah, I don't. Oh, that sucks. Okay, second gym down. Now I just have to head to Whitney. I feel like if nothing has died thus far, though, you probably have a pretty easy victory against Dragonite, though. Or not Dragonite, a Roaring Moon. Because it's pretty hard for any one Pokemon to sweep an entire team. Unless you get just really unlucky with it. Alright, what level is Whitney? Because I feel like she can't be that much higher level than Bugsy was. 19. Okay. So I still do not have much leeway in terms of levels. Oh, I forgot about the rival battle. Okay. Please don't be an issue. Ooh, Electros 2. Uh, yeah, that's not going well for you. Mawile. Voltorb. I'll just switch Chansey in to get the experience. Because I don't think Voltorb can even do that much physical damage, so... Yeah, I figured it was going to use Sonic Boom. Oh, Spark. Ooh. That could be an issue. Never mind. Rip Go-Go, Rip Electros, Rip Dragonite. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch out. I'll actually just use Soft Boiled. I can probably stall this out. Or not. Do I have anything? Alright, Koof. Thank you, Dragon typing, for resisting electric. You have come in handy here. Alright, Corviknight. Just hope that thing can save you. I'm guessing it has a fire move, though, just like Fire Blast. Because it feels like every final dragon does. This is also something I'm not sure why it happens. Like, my rival has the same starter as me, for some reason. Oh, Corviknight won. Okay, good. Good. Sounds like that last Pokemon was just brutal for you. Now you have to just get through the like scripted final boss fight against the whatever or the Koraidon. Right. Sounds like that Corviknight was kind of the star of the end game. Amazing strategy, AI. Lock me into a move that's super effective against you. Yeah, Corviknight's a good Pokemon, just in general. Flying Steel's always a reliable type, and it just has all-around good stats, so it's like a it's like a power crept Skarmory almost. Except instead of just having stupid high stats, it just has okay stats and everything. But that somehow works out better. Already, I also could have gotten an encounter in this area before the gym. Completely forgot about that. Beautifly, that is not great. I'm gonna hope extrasensory doesn't kill, but if it does, that is not a huge deal. Because Beautifly. Oh, okay then. It barely survived. And then did 2 damage. That is another encounter that I will put in the box and forget about. I'm gonna name this one something instead since I had to get rid of the last something. Corviknight, Hydreigon, and Dugtrio. Was regular Dugtrio even in the, like, whatever decks? The Paldea decks? I thought it was only, like, Wugtrio. Now time for the puzzle that gave everyone issues as children, and now we look back on it going, why did we ever struggle on this? Why couldn't I have gotten that instead of Beautifly? Yeah, one of the Convergent Evolution mons. Oh, Bounty God or Lord, hi. Hmm. I love seeing people's usernames for the first time because I always get to figure out what to call them. Is Lord okay? I mean, I guess it says Bounty God or Lord, so probably. Alright. Anyways, right now I'm just doing the Farfetch'd puzzle so I can head towards Goldenrod City. I'm 2 badges in and I've only had 1 death. Things are going pretty good for me so far. I have Chansey with an illegal move. It cannot obtain extrasensory normally, but I have it on it. And I still can't believe that actually happened. I'm tempted to, like, just run in circles to grind it up to a Blizzy, but I feel like you probably wouldn't want to watch that, so Chansey works fine for now. should probably also get repels. Hmm. Yeah, I ended last stream literally just grinding the egg Chansey hatched from, so I probably won't do that again. Alright. Now I need something that can actually learn cut. What's something I don't care about the moveset on? I assume Azrael can't learn it, but that would be a prime candidate. Oh wait, it can. Alright then. How does that thing even cut? It's a circle with another circle attached. What is sharp on that? And the headbutt TM or headbutt move tutor is over here. That's gonna be useful. I'm actually not sure what I can even teach that to, but I'm sure I'll find something. I feel like Blaziken can probably learn it. Maybe Kingdra. Both of those would be good choices. Yeah, maybe at the end of the stream I could, like, just friendship grind Chansey. But right now that doesn't sound like a great idea. Anyways, who cares about dialogue, right? Joking. Oh, yeah, I can just replace Scratch with Headbutt. That's a direct upgrade, so no reason not to. I guess I could teach it to Chansey too, but I'm probably going to give it Fire Blast instead once I get to Goldenrod. So it really won't make a difference. Oh, right. Okay. So I finally have a non-water move on Kingdra, even if it's like the most basic non-water move ever. No, I do not care, Anthony. Let the Chansey show you the way. For some reason, I thought you, like, led her through here yourself. The Kimono Ladies have always been such a weird, like, addition. They barely do anything. They kind of just show up, go, I exist, then leave. Also, wow, I forgot just how bad the counter rates in Gen 4 were. Like, usually I play without repels, but for a stream I probably don't want to have to constantly be running from everything, so guess I should start saving money. Yeah, this is like every 5 steps, wow. Okay, there's a, like, not awful encounter rate. Yeah, I feel like we all have stories from when we didn't understand how to play Pokemon. This is actually one from my brother, but he used to think that the symbols for gender were actually weaknesses. It's like If it was female, it'd be weak to fire. If it was blue, it'd be weak to water. He legitimately used to think that. Which is such a bizarre just interpretation, but he was like 4 at the time, so I guess double slap is better than pound, so I'll forget that. Cranidos. Should probably start training a Pokemon other than the 4 I've been using. I'll wait to get all the encounters in the nearby areas, though. This game's weirdly been lining up so that I always find stuff weak to the same type in a row. Like, I just had 2 rock types and a fire type there, so... Water gun, it is. Actually, why did I forget Leer in favor of Bubble? Bubble's literally just water gun, but slightly worse. At least in this gen. It became water gun, but better in Gen 6. Oh, Bubble Beam. So I can forget Bubble for that. Oh, hi, second Darkrai this run. I am 10 levels higher than you, so you are not an issue. Oh my god. You spent 3 hours not figuring out how to do the starter. Yeah, I feel that. Emerald was my first game, and I think I did something similar. Um, ah, okay. Well, I guess this won't be the encounter I use. Love Disc. Of course it had to be Love Disc. What game were you Nuzlocking? Yeah, Krabby's been... Oh, Scarlet. Huh. Krabby literally just finished a Scarlet Nuzlocke in chat, so you could ask them for help. Anyways, I caught literally one of the single worst encounters in the game, so it's getting named bad and going to the box for eternity. Why do I keep encountering so many water types? Wow. Like, I realize they're the most common type in the game, but this is kind of excessive. The MVP of the run? Oh, right. Yeah. I always like hearing about what the MVP of each run was, because sometimes it makes perfect sense, and sometimes it's by Black 2 White 2 MVP being a Sunflora. Okay, now I can head to... How far did you get in your run? Oh, hi, Dragon. As you can tell, I've actually had people show up this time. Or you can't hear. Alright. Now I just need to find the Eevee. Because I know you can get that in Goldenrod. And that's just an easy encounter, so... That's the bike shop. Where was the Eevee again? I mean, I still need to head to the bike shop, but... No, that is the wrong place. Was it up here? Or didn't you need to, like, beat the Goldenrod gym first or something? Actually, I think it was over here. Yeah, I think it was this house. No, it is not. I always forget where this specific Eevee is. Wrong house. I might not even be able to get it yet. I'll get the bike first. Now for the awkward Gen 4 bike controls. Where was the Eevee? I don't think it was underground, so maybe I just didn't talk to enough people. Oh, okay, I have to get to Ekritique City first, so I can't get that yet. I think I can check like what Pokemon are in the casino though. Or the not casino for ratings reasons. No, I can't. This is what they normally are. I'll actually see if I can afford the Abra, because that's a free encounter. And it doesn't take many coins to get that. Okay, so I need to find the coin case. Credits rolling, yep. You get to hear the Ed Sheeran jump scare. I still find it weird that they chose Ed Sheeran of all people, just for the Pokemon ending. Like, of everyone you could have chosen, why him? Alright, this is trainers down here. I guess I'll just wait a bit to get the encounter for Goldenrod. Botanist Marshall. I don't think I can risk again against a Poliwrath. Not sure if anyone can deal with this actually, so extrasensory it is. Ooh. Okay, Bubble Beam. That's fine. This is actually a pretty bad encounter, honestly. Oh no. Okay, that was what I was worried about. I didn't think it had it. Oh god. Sick. Okay. 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 Thank God. That was a horrible move on my part, but it ended up being fine. Okay. Okay. Feels weird sending in a bubble or a water type to an electric type, but that is my best move right now. Honestly, I wasn't going to get Scarlet Violet, and I got them entirely because I saw the game was a buggy mess. I kinda just wanted to see the glitches. But I actually really enjoyed those games, despite their issues. Okay, so what I have learned is that I need a flying type or something, because currently my only answer to fighting is Chansey, which is a horrible answer to fighting. So I guess I'm doing just the other encounters. Still can't believe Chansey lived with 6 HP there, wow. Let me get the Fire Blast TM real quick. Because that's good for Chansey. Wrong place. I always hate these department stores because I forget which floor is which. Those are the proteins and stuff. Okay, yeah, this is the TMs. Or wait, I only have enough money for one. Oof. It's probably actually better to give Fire Blast to Blaziken. That should have been obvious. So I'll do that now. Yep, forget Ember for Fire Blast. Oof, 3 deaths already. That's rough. Usually I usually you can like avoid getting a death in a Nuzlocke for like at least the first few gyms. Minus 1 or 2 for bad luck. Like how I did with my Rolts in this run, having it out for like when I forgot to switch it out from the front, then immediately ran into a Scizor with Pursuit. I still don't get your complete disdain for RPGs though, Dragon. Like it feels like you're describing what people who just like try to trash on JRPGs without actually playing them describe RPGs, like if that makes any sense. Actually, you can't hear me. Wait. Anyways, I'll just move on with it. Oh, you know what I was just saying about not having a good answer to fighting types? Uh, yeah. This would have been a very good time to still have my Rolts. Okay, Vulpix, I can deal with that very easily. Yeah, I really need to find a flying or psychic type if I can. You know who I should have been able to use here and have it be good? The Spearow I released for not having it be random. That would have actually been a good addition now. Wait, Beautifly. I I can't believe I'm about to say this, but Beautifly is legitimately a good addition right now. I'll just see what else I get first. After I was making fun of it and naming it something because I didn't think I'd have any use for it. Extrasensory. Oh, hi, Salamence. Thankfully, I have an ice type. Yeah, Home's a good tool. Did they actually add the Home compatibility to Scarlet Violet already? I thought they were still delaying that. Okay, that makes sense. Still feels weird that the legitimately best addition I can do to my team right now is Beautifly. Again, I'm still gonna wait for the next few encounters to add anything, but that's legitimately not looking like an awful option right now, since I just mentioned that my biggest weakness is fighting types. Come on, turn around. Okay. Oh, oh, is that... Oh, okay, okay. That is a Latios. I don't think Latios has any physical moves, but I am checking to be safe. Okay, yeah, it doesn't have any physical moves. I can attack this with Chansey. Oh my god. And Wish? Oh. This is going to be a pain to catch, but if I do, that is the literal perfect addition. Oh my god. Psywave. Actually, no, Chansey's still good at tanking that, because that's a set damage move rather than a special one. But Chansey has a ton of HP to keep it anyways. This is going to be PP stalling the match. Yeah, it keeps using Wish. But I also can't waste balls while it's at full HP. Oh, wow. I'm not sure if I'll be able to catch this, but I'm going to try my best anyways. It's used Wish 3 times so far, so it has 7 more PP. And I have Soft Boiled, so I can keep myself alive against it, just as long as I have balls. Okay, it looks like Extrasensory does more damage. Right, that's its 4th wish. Okay. I can't waste a single ball here. Okay. I believe that was its 4th, that's its 5th or 6th wish right there. What is its moves even right now? Okay, that's not as good as I hoped it would be. It doesn't learn an actual psychic type move until level 35, but that is still a really good encounter. It's almost out of wishes, I think. Okay. Okay. What is going on? Why did I find this? I think it might be out of wishes because it isn't using it anymore. Okay. Please let me catch this, please. Latios is legitimately one of my favorites, so I am very tense right now. Oh, it still had a wish. I was just getting lucky there. Okay, it's in yellow. I can try throwing a single ball now before it restores HP. I figured that would happen. It was worth a shot. Okay, it used two more wishes. I'm pretty sure it's out of PP for that now. It still has more. Okay, yeah, that has 10 PP. So I've just not been counting well. One game I highly recommend Nuzlocking, if you have it at least, is Platinum. I think that game just has a good enough dex that the Nuzlocks of it end up being pretty interesting as a result. But I feel like you're probably someone who has more of the newer games than anything else, but Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl work too. They're just not as good. Okay, it might be time to soft-boiled here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, oldest game is Gen 5. Black and White are also alright to Nuzlocke. I wouldn't recommend Black 2, White 2, though. Those are easily the hardest games to Nuzlocke, and not necessarily in a good way. It's definitely kind of funny, some of the stuff that happens in them, though. Because they have very weird regional dexes. Okay. Also, wow, this grinded the stream down to a halt. A monotype run. Yeah, those are actually pretty cool. I, again, I feel like the best one to do that with is Platinum, but probably just like a mono water run of something. Like that'll work in pretty much any gen. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'll have it down to red after this, so I can start throwing balls. Okay, good. Good. I just have to keep using soft boiled until I can catch it or run out of balls. Fastball go. Okay. 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 I actually got it. Wow. Okay. Okay. Ejin, that's its name. Okay. That actually happened. Okay. Ejin. And, oh, that's a very mixed bag of a nature, but okay. Latios obtained. Oh my god. I think I'll save the rest of the encounters for later now. Wow. Oh, I forgot I didn't fight you. I'm still just like kind of taken aback by that, honestly. Wow. I got the best possible encounter with a stupid low-cat trait and got it on the second ball. How? How does that happen? As soon as I saw the legendary encounter, I knew something was about to happen, and I... Oh... And this time, someone was actually here to see it, because last stream when I got all my insane luck, there wasn't anyone watching, so... Wow. The one thing is that Latias just doesn't have great moves at this point in the game, so I'm gonna have to grind up trainer battles to get it some good TMs. Okay, Dragon Breath is at 20. I'll pretty much have to get it to there. Okay, wow. I feel like I'm probably gonna end this stream just like after training Ejin up a bit. Guess I don't need that Ralts anymore. I feel like the TM for Psychic probably comes in late, but I'll look up where it is anyway. Also, my keyboard is stuck for some reason. Like, I keep moving there, but I'm not pressing anything. Okay, Psychic move. TM29. Yeah, I can't get that until I get to Kanto, so that won't be for a while. I did not mean to save there, but I will anyways. Why do I keep moving down? Oh. Hi, other legendary. Hi, Kyogre. Ah, what is happening? What is happening? I'm kind of just in disbelief right now. This has certainly been a way to play the game. Oh my god. Okay. I'll switch to Koof to headbutt it, because this isn't working out well for Ejin. So basically what it did there is remove my Swift Swim. I already had just stupidly good luck the first stream, but wow. Honestly, what I should probably also do is try to get the Thunder TM for Latias Ejin. Because I don't have a great way of dealing with other water types right now other than just resisting them with Foong and hitting them with Signal Beam. Is it a good idea to bring Ejin into a trainer battle right now? Probably not, but I will try anyways. This is the third legendary encounter in a row. Third. What? How? What is going on? Well, I get to use Fire Blast for the first time. That's cool. What is this luck? Okay, finally a normal encounter. Finally, another love disc. How do I go from a love disc encounter immediately into a Latias? Omega Ruby, Y, or White? I'd probably say Y. Like, X and Y have their issues as games, but... Alright, welcome back, Lord. You missed me getting 3 legendary encounters in a row. Because, of course... Yeah, Y is a game that has a really good regional dex, I just don't like it because the gyms were pretty bad. Like, all the gym leaders had horrible teams, so it was super easy, but I figure that probably won't make too much of a difference for something like a monotype run. Still just in shock that everything that just happened actually did. Rich Kid Joe with the slow bro. No, I was able to defeat them all pretty easily, so it just... it's bizarre luck that was going on. Right now I'm just going to try to train Agent up to level 20 because that's when it learns Dragon Breath. Looks like I'll have to switch it out though because it's about to fall asleep. And it's also almost out of Psywave PP. I also want to get the money to give it Thunder because that'll be pretty useful on it. Porygon 2. Okay. I don't think that'll have Psybeams at these levels, and even if it does, I don't think it'll kill Cronf. I'm trying to think what's common in X and Y, because that's usually what's best to do a monotype with, because you have the most variety there. Or, since it's X and Y, that's the game that introduced fairy types, so an all fairy run would probably be fine. Plus fairy's a solid type. Hmm. Yeah, that actually makes sense why they would do that. Hmm. I'm trying to think of what else you can catch. Mono Electric honestly sounds like the most interesting. I think you said that earlier, though. Under the monotype rules, are you like allowing Pokemon that aren't the type itself but will evolve into it? Like, if are you allowed to use Froakie for a mono dark run, for instance? Like at least early on before you have other dark types. Rich Girl Tristan. A monotype run is a run where you're just only allowed to use one type. It's like all waters, all fires, something like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Are you able to catch a psychic type before the first gym? I feel like there was like an Abra or something you could get. Psychic could be an interesting one. Oh, which fairy type can he get? I thought you could get Flabébé, but now that I thought about it, you can't get that until you can get to the route north of the gym. Or Azrael, right. I honestly keep completely forgetting that the Azrael line is fairy type in later gens, because I very rarely play past Gen 5. Yeah, that'd work. Azrael's always a solid Pokemon to use just because of huge power. Just always remember to check its ability, because if it has Thick Fat, it is pretty much useless. Ah, yes. My old enemy, the repeated Registeel encounters. I'm assuming it's going to use explosions, so Wish go. Yep. Yeah, thick fat Azrael should never have existed. Because it got the ability in the same generation where it got huge power, so there's pretty much no point to it. Uh, who can deal with Seviper? I'm not sure if Ejin can survive, because I'm pretty sure Seviper has Bite. I'll do Foong. Oh, rap. That wouldn't have been bad. Icy Wind. Yep. I actually caught an Azurill in this run, and it has thick fat, so that was a rip for me. Especially since I have so many other water types already. Yeah, Dene. Dene's always been kind of a cool Pokemon. Like, it's not great, but the electric fairy typing is just kind of cool. Forgot how long grinding can take in Pokemon sometimes. Team Star, yeah, that's fair. Hello, Kyogre again. Your intro is absurdly long. Oh right, I forgot I wasn't healed. I'll deal with you with Chansey because I know you only have Water Pulse for attacking. I did not mean to use Double Slap there. Oh, of course it gets the confused chance. Does Refresh even work for confusion, actually? I'm not sure about that. I mean, either way, this thing can't do any damage to me, so... Oh wow, that was a crit. Okay. This'll be a little bit. Fennekin until after the first gym. Honestly, I feel like just a Zero should be enough. You might have to, like, grind it up into a Meryl, but that should learn Rollout before the first, like, at least somewhat close to the first gym, so you should have at least options to deal with it. Yeah, I believe it's level 18 where Meryl learns Rollout, so just have that ready by the Bug-type gym and you should be fine. That would just require a bit of grinding. Time to check how much money do I have? Where do I check that? Alright. Usually you can in the bag, but... Or can I do it on ID? Yeah, I don't have enough for another TM, so I'll have to wait a bit on Thunder. Anyways, time to fight more trainers with like level 5 Pokemon because Johto. Grovyle. I don't think there's anything you can do to me. So Psywave it is. Yep. It always made me mad just how terrible of a moveset the Trico line had in Gen 3. Oh, okay, that's an issue. But yeah, if you've ever tried to use Trico in the original, like, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, it's just awful. Like, the only move it gets for the longest time is Absorb, which is 20 base power. Which sucks, because it has cool stats. I feel like this run-through is probably the most I've ever seen the AI switch out, which is weird, because they never do that usually. Schoolgirl Tristan. I've already found people named Tristan, though, haven't I? Oh, this might be an issue if it has Pursuit. I don't think it does, because it just used Quick Attack there. Okay, fine, I'll switch out. Missing Psywave twice in a row is never a good sign. So kind of surprised just how good of a move pool Dewgong has early on. Like, that got me through the early game easily, because it was my starter. Just having Icy Wind and Signal Beam from the start has been super useful. Swimmer and he's using one of the worst Pokemon in the game. At least as of this point in time, I know Pichu has straight up the lowest defensive stats of any Pokemon. Like combined HP defense, special defense. Who one of the options for starter that I didn't pick because it's Hoot. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to deal with that with the paralysis and Psywave's bad accuracy. Really wish I had Confusion or Psybeam there, but it'll be fine. I don't even need to Icy Wind this. I feel like Ice Shard's enough to beat Hoot. And it was. Ice Shard's legitimately going to be useful, though. Ice has always been a good offensive type. And having a priority version, yeah. Anyways, it feels weird to think that you guys have just been staring at Miku drink coconut this whole time. I completely forgot that was even there because my screen I saw both screens on. Or like the duplicate of the first screen. I feel like I'm probably going to call it in like not too long from this. It's been going on for 2 hours now, so it's getting to the point where I should consider it at least. Alright, 4666. just a few more trainers and I can probably afford Thunder. Yeah, actually, I think that's probably a good place to call it, is when I can afford the Thunder TM. Because I want to give that to Latias. Alright, National Park. I still have one more encounter here, but I can probably save that for later, honestly. Actually, I think the trainers are all in the grass here, so... Yep, there's the encounter. Alright, then. I I already have like two Chanseys, so there is no reason to ever use Jigglypuff. This will be of absolutely zero use to me. This is worse than the Azrael, honestly. But I will catch it regardless, because I can sacrifice play it, I guess. Two, three, no. Might have to go to the gym trainers for more money, actually. Or just start selling stuff. One, two. Nope. I'll catch it eventually. This is giving me more trouble than Latias did. What? Who's harder to catch? Jigglypuff. Literally the best possible legendary for that situation. Oh my god. Like, I realized I had a fastball, which was good for catching Latias, but this is a Jigglypuff. Okay, there it goes. I won't lie, I considered killing this instead of catching it because I'm never gonna use this. It's just named L. Alright. Will I be able to beat Rich Girl Pie? Oh, Lantern. I've learned from previous Nuzlocks that Lantern is legitimately a threat, so I am going to respect that. Okay, actually, maybe in hindsight, the fact that I resist both of its stabs, it probably won't be. Oh, right, Supersonic, that was why. I'm so glad they nerfed Confusion in later gens. It was such an annoying status. Even if it's not exactly the best because of how short it is. Okay, snapped out of Confusion. Good. I can beat this easily, yeah. Wondering why it's not using Thunder Shock, though. That feels like it would be the better move here. Maybe it just doesn't have it yet. And I'm gonna miss Psywave. Or not. Oh, yep, it survived with a sliver of HP. I can't wait to get an actual attacking move on this thing. Was this the only Pokemon she had? Rich Girl Pie again. Oh, 1,000. I think that actually gives me enough to buy Thunder. Yeah, it was 5,500 for Thunder, so... Yeah, I have 5,600. I finally have a move on Ejin. Well, finally. I've had it for like 20 minutes. So, I'm not sure finally is the correct word there. Yeah, that I'm forming a pretty solid like core team now. Literally as soon as I said I have a noteworthy weakness that I should find a way to deal with, I immediately find a legendary that deals with exactly that. So yeah, once I like teach this thing Thunder, at least I think it can learn it. I'll call the stream there. Spend 2 hours, 12 minutes. So feels like around a good spot to end. Especially now that I have a team in a good spot. Minus the lack of dragon breath. It was the fourth floor you bought TMs. Uh, Lost the run because you had nothing for fire. That happens sometimes. That's part of why grass type starters usually suck. Because fire is one of the harder types to deal with if you don't catch a water type early. Alright. Thunder. I realize Thunder's not that accurate, but the Thunderbolt TM's a massive pain to get in this game, so I'll deal with it. Right. Ejin able to learn Thunder. I assumed as much. I'll forget Helping Hand because that does nothing for almost every fight. Yeah, that's, again, ending this in a really solid spot here. Yeah, that's good stats. I have a nature that basically changes its stats to Latios's, because it's up special attack, down special defense. Yeah, I think I'll call the stream here. Next time, like next Sunday at 3 as always, unless I'm sick or anything like I was last time, I'm gonna just continue the Nuzlocke. I feel like I'm in a solid enough spot that not too much can go wrong already, so hopefully that goes well. Though, I do hope things do get a bit more interesting, because my black and white Nuzlocke that I mentioned, I sort of just got insane luck in that one. I had like 3 legendaries, all of which paired super well together, and it made the run kind of boring, so yeah. If this makes things too easy, I might honestly box some of my current Pokemon. So yeah, see anyone who returns next week. Bye.